Welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here again, and I'm excited to get to some of the questions. Here's a question from Rob, who's also a patron. Is the world doing good problem formulation on the COVID epidemic, or in what way could we be framing this better? It's hard to answer about the world because there's significant differences between different countries. I'm a Canadian, and I see there's significant differences between how Canada has been handling this, and, for example, how the United States has been handling it. And that's not just my opinion. I've been in communication with lots of Americans, and they're sort of saying that there are significant differences, and I think that's so. Answering about the world as a whole is difficult. One thing I would say about that is, I think the problem formulation needs to be more expansive. And I've tried to indicate how we're still locked into, right, the political market arena as our only normativity, our only way of evaluating this. And even if we take the notion of health, right, the notion of health should not just be biological health or economic health. The notion of health has to be also existential health and mental health. And I think that already existential and mental health issues, and if you'll allow me, spiritual issues that weave them together, these are already taking a significant toll on people. Loneliness, experience of domicide, right? Like I said, a sense of being almost in a surreal existence. Lots of people are using that adjective now. Everything feels surreal. That's a canary in the coal mine. Pay attention to that. That's important. I think we need to start broadening what we mean by health, because if I think we're facing, a mental health slash existential slash spiritual crisis of tsunamic proportions, and it's already starting to unfold. And we need to think about what kind of interventions we need to put in place to respond to that.
Saruman believes that it is only a great power that can hold evil in check. But that is not what I have found. I found it is the small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay. Simple acts of kindness and love. Why Bilbo Baggins? Perhaps it is because I'm afraid. But it gives me courage.